Okay, so you get this thing where the caulking, which is on a Najad or a Rassy boat generally, I think this is a silicon based product, and it's very hard wearing, rubbery, and my boat's nearly 10 years old, and what happens is the teak wears, it just gives off surface because it's quite soft, and then you end up where the caulking's standing proud, maybe by about, in my case, no more than a millimetre, maybe a millimetre and a half maximum. But then what starts to happen is the water pools in here and it keeps the deck wetter for longer, which is not good. And also, because this stands proud, when you walk on it, you have the risk of rolling it out of the slot that it's in. So that's not a good thing. So the technique is to cut this back, and this is Audrey, say hi.
Hi.
And she's going to hold this camera for me in a second. I'm using a cheap blade from one of these knives. I think they're £1.50 from B&Q, and it's the type where you snap bits off, but I take it out. So this is, you know, you've got to be handy with this kind of thing, because this is going to cut your fingers if you're not careful. So I'm going to give the camera to Audrey and I'll show you the technique I'm using to get this off. So this is the blade, and what you want to do is put a bit of curvature in it, introduce it, and just pull back. It's going to take a little bit of wood with it as well, but that's only the wood that's standing proud. And at the end of this, I'm going to do a sanding anyway. And that's one of the problems. So if you apply too much pressure, you're going to snap it on the lines, because that's what it's supposed to do. So I probably can still use this bit. Let's continue. You need to be able to get the curvature in it, which makes it a bit of a challenge, but let's see how we get on. Over the course of doing your whole boat, you're going to use about 5 or 6 of these blades, because once they stop cutting nicely, you just want to change them out. So you can see it's probably only half a mil there, but it makes a big difference. And then the rest of the leveling that needs to be done is going to happen when I give this deck a light sanding, to take some of the indentations out and just true it up a little bit. I'm not going to go too mad. If I've got any wear points, like here, if you look in this area, you can see there's quite a little bit of wear there, but I'm not going to try and take that out, because I'm going to be taking too much deck off to flatten that. I don't need to do that. This is not a brand new boat. I'm not trying to get the decks completely flat again, but just get them to a reasonable state and stop this kind of rolling problem and the pooling of water on the deck. So this is going to be typical on a Rassy or a Najad type of boat. You've got 10 mil of, if I show you this, there's a good 10 mil of teak here, so there's no problems with taking a mil off to flatten and true up again. Okay, I'll come back and do some more video when we do some sanding. Looking pretty